Most people can't do this. I think of it as a superpower. It's something that can allow you to be the best version of yourself. The key is to be indistractable. It takes self-control. It takes planning. It takes a mindset to be able to get the work done that you need to do. Creating a mentality that the second you walk into your study environment, it's all business. A lot of people treat studying as potentially time to socialize with friends. That is not the time to do it. Socializing with friends is a good thing. Listen, it's good for your brain, it's good for your mental health. But when you're trying to get deep work done, it is best to be isolated from everyone. Find an area where no one else is. It's quiet and boring. Then what I would do is remove every single app, social media app, anything that I could be distracted by, video games, anything, off my computer and phone. Or I would use a blocking app, something that allows me to not access these apps for hours on end. And the goal is to be able to study nonstop for at least 45 minutes at a time, okay? And then take little breaks. I think a lot of medical students take their situation for granted. They think that once they're in medical school, they're gonna match into the field that they want with subpar studying. That's not the case. That actually just makes you a fairly average person, okay? To be a doctor, you have to be above average. And that means crazy self-control. The way I treated this whole process is that I would walk in to the study hall or the lecture hall at 9 o'clock. I would do consistent work all the way up until whatever time that I decided, like 6 o'clock was usually the time that it stopped. And that whole time I would get everything done that I need to get done. And then after that, and on the weekends, I would take my break, right? If you don't treat this as a job, what you'll do is mess around all day, chit-chatting with people, which will force you to have to work more on the weekends and get far behind on the immense amount of material that you have in school. So delete all your apps, delete all of them. Block yourself from being able to access any of them. If you need to give your phone to someone else for a certain amount of time, do it. Find an area that doesn't have any of your friends that allows you to be distracted. That was me. I'm very social. I can't help myself from talking to people. So I needed to find a place that none of my friends were at. I also set myself up for success. I knew that if I didn't have enough sleep, my study day would be crap. So I knew I needed to get at least 7 hours, if not more, to be my optimal self. Some people can run on less. Good for you. But I can't. I also knew that caffeine, it's been shown, caffeine is very helpful for studying. So I'd only drink my coffee when I was sitting down and actively studying so that the caffeine would kick in and I'd have this incredible burst of energy to get through the content. I also chewed gum. I found that to be very helpful, sugar-free gum, just to keep me awake because sometimes this material gets so boring and very hard. So it's important to stay focused through the whole thing. Obviously, get up, take breaks, throw a workout in mid-study day so that you have a time to take a break mentally, hang out with friends, have lunch with friends, work out with friends, great time to socialize. Then when you get back into your studying, it's back to business. I think medical school was one of the best experiences of my life. It was a lot of fun, especially in Grenada with all these cool things to do, great beaches. But I feel like if you can't control yourself, if you can't control the urge to check your social media, check WhatsApp, talk with people, you will be doing yourself a disservice. You are not being the optimal version of yourself. So take this advice, use it, and start studying really hard. I know this is on YouTube, so I'd like you guys to delete YouTube during the day or block it while you are studying. It'll help you tremendously. You guys, I wish you the best of luck on this journey and keep kicking butt.